Stockton Beach just lies on the northern side of the breakwall at the entrance to the Hunter River. Stretches for 32 kilometres up to a place called Anna Bay, which is up there in the distance, and that's Anna Bay is at the southern entrance to Port Stephens. Lots of beach fishing opportunities on this one. And while we're here, if we just zoom in the background there, you can see the Stockton Bridge which crosses the Hunter River. The entrance to the Hunter River. Lighthouse. And looking back towards the city of Newcastle. Top of that little rise there is what's called Fort Scratchley, historic fort. Stockton Ferry Wharf. Across the Hunter River there is Newcastle CBD, and Hunter River, I'll be fishing this later on tonight. Ocean is that way. And on top of the hill, let's see if we can zoom in, is what's called Fort Scratchley. A view from the Newcastle side, ferry port, back out towards the heads. Lighthouse on the side. Breakwall, good fishing off that breakwall too. Newcastle's a working port, so tankers come in and load coal which is exported overseas. Here's a tanker with its tugs on its way in now. A reasonable sized pippy, just lodged from the sand by the waves coming in and me twisting my feet side to side. Dig it in, you can feel them underneath your feet. They make good bait off a beach too. This one's a ghost crab hole. Generally find them towards the back of the beach above the high water mark. During the day they hang out in their hole, and overnight they come out and start moving down towards the water's edge and forage around looking to see what's been washed up by the previous day's tides. As you can see, this fella's been busy excavating his tunnel to make sure it doesn't sort of cave in on him. Quick. This fella's feeding on a blue bottle. Ghost crab feeding on a blue bottle. And here's what they look like up close. Make great bait off a beach, these things. Okay, I'm not fishing with him tonight, so I'm going to let him go. All right. Lamadra longifolia with the seeds that it produces. This one's a species called pigface. It produces an edible fruit, typically towards the end of summer, February or so. Tastes a little bit like a salty strawberry. Not bad actually. This one's a bottle brush, and the flowers it produces looks like literally a bottle brush. And let's have a zoom in at one of the ones at the back there. Okay, that fella there is the flower, and it produces nectar. So first thing in the morning before the birds get to it, it actually produces a fair bit of nectar. So when you dunk it into some water, you can end up with a nice fresh drink. And when it's finished, these are what the seed pods look like. Often used, the larger ones are often used for various woodwork projects. These ones are very common along the coast. They're paper barks, and as the name suggests, the paper can be peeled off in sheets. Australia's Aboriginals used to have a variety of uses for this, including making paper bark canoes out of them. Also too, the bark can be fluffed up and takes a spark as natural tinder. In many respects it's the Australian equivalent of the birch bark, characterised by the little white flowers they've got, and as I say, very common along the coast. And here's a close-up of the paper bark tree, and as you can see, the bark can literally be pulled back into sheets. Very good tinder, this stuff. Very light, wispy thin sheets, strings. Properly called the monitor lizard, but commonly called the goanna. As you can see, the birds don't like them because they do raid birds' nests looking for eggs. Good climbers.